Hi and welcome. It is 6:30 in the evening. I just had a call from my son. Would you like to go to Cairns tomorrow? Hence, I'm on a 18:45 train, 6:45 p.m. I'm heading into the city, which is about a 3-hour trip, and then I've got another hour out to my son's home tonight, and we're heading off to Cairns tomorrow midday. So come with us, enjoy this journey. This is a new one on me, and we'll see what it's all about. I haven't been to Cairns for years. Anyway, follow me on my journey again. Welcome back. This is what country stations are like. That's why we don't have many trains here. There's only 3 trains into the city of Melbourne each day. One early in the morning around about 7, one at 1:30, and this one in the evening at 7:15 at night. So you're a captive audience here. So as you can see, it's pretty busy. Now the train should be here shortly in a few minutes, I hope. Hope I've got the times right. Right on time. These trains are usually 3 carriages. Sometimes they can be 6, so you never know where they're going to stop, either the full length of a platform or not. So this one's 3 carriages tonight. Get on board. Doesn't look like it's very busy, so it's good. Okay, all on board. Very quiet evening on this one. So 3-hour trip now into Melbourne, and enjoy the journey with me. Spur of the moment thing, this one. My son just sprung it on me this afternoon. Said, would you like to go to Cairns tomorrow? So I said, yes please. So quickly packed my bag and come with us on the journey. Okay, we're at Richmond. So I've just got to find the platform for the Lilydale train. So we're heading Lilydale, so hopefully there'll be a train here shortly. Just got to wait and see what time the next train is. It's like the old Glen Waverley at the moment. Belgrade line change at Burnley for connecting train. Change at Burnley. Okay. That's all about. I've just arrived, and there is a Lilydale train here. James has come around to pick me up, which is good. So I don't know what's happened with these trains. So if anybody's visiting Australia and you're expecting fantastic service and decent trains, forget it. It doesn't exist here. Victoria, Australia is the worst trains. Country trains are the same, they're terrible. I think you might have heard me talk about those before. They started building them about 20 years ago and they're still making the same one, and the design of them is shocking. Anyway, start this journey with my man. Come along for the ride. Well, good morning. We are off to the airport at the moment, and we're flying to Cairns with a new airline for me, Virgin. So James have we got lounge access?
Yeah.
So we've got a lounge access today, so we'll check that out, and we'll do a bit of a review on our flight, and looking forward to spending time with my son again, and hopefully get a few more videos out shortly when I learn how to download them all from my iPhone properly. Anyway, come along for the journey. I just got to Melbourne Airport and we're flying Virgin. Let's see if we're going to drop our bags off, and we'll have a bit of a review. Not flown Virgin for a while, so I'll see what it's like. It's quite busy in here already. Okay, we've got lounge access this morning, so it's fairly straightforward going through, a little bit busy.
Good morning, everyone. This is for Melbourne
Okay, at the security check-in, here we go. See this? Okay, we're through security and we're heading to a Virgin Lounge, which I've never done before, so that'll be interesting. James tells me they're fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
No expense spared.
Yeah, well, Mr. Qantas fanatic over here. Yeah, first time for everything.
She needs to bring the card because they need to sign the practice conditions in American Express like you would.
Okay, we are in the Virgin Lounge. Go for a bit of a wander. We haven't had coffee or breakfast yet, so... I'm going to go and dump my bag. It's a nice little lounge so far. Over here. You've been in here before?
No, I haven't. First time.
He's fine. Okay, nothing too fancy for breakfast, just a bit of scrambled egg and sausage, and I'm having some fresh fruit and orange juice, and I'm going to have a coffee. We've got 2 flights today, Melbourne to Sydney, and then Sydney to Cairns, so it's going to be a long day. Okay, so as you come in the lounge, you've got a reception area, another area, and they're doing, still doing a bit of a breakfast this morning, corn chips. Got some fresh fruit, cakes, got some biscuits. Some Indian lentils, saffron, some more rice, potato leek soup, bread rolls, some steamed rice, and vegetable Thai curry. The drink station. The bar opens at 12 o'clock. So you've got some breads, different sauces and dips there, water, and bread machines. Everybody's waiting for their toasties. And a couple of coffee machines. Okay, let's have a wander. It's a fairly modern looking lounge. But yeah, flight schedules there coming up. So I've got a business centre at the end. Nice bar area. Good views over the front. A bit of a raised area. So overall, quite a nice lounge. Everything's fairly clean. Just a couple of plates here and there. Most of the tables are clean. We've got another coffee area down the end here. Nice little coffee area. And self-serve. Overall, quite nice. Well set out. I don't know what the cost is. We paid a surcharge to come in here today. So if I find out, I'll put it up in the comments at the end. How's your breakfast, sir?
Really nice.
Good.
Some machine-made pancakes with a little bit of maple syrup because the can was empty, and some berry compote, which is nice. Coffee was really good.
Good, good. Yeah, I'll have another coffee shortly. So we're on gate 4 and we're heading to Sydney for a changeover flight to Cairns.
Some orders for the run over there.
So the Virgin Lounge was quite good. The one-day flight pass is $60. So is it worth it? Yeah, most probably worth it. I just had one wine there before we left. The lounge was getting quite busy, so the cleaning was just getting a little bit behind. But overall, it was good value for money, great location, looking out onto the runway. And we're off to Sydney now.
Gentlemen, once again, a very warm welcome on board Virgin Australia's
Plane's
flight
fairly full today,
EA845
so we're going to be
from
busy.
Sydney. My name is Amy. I do have the pleasure of being your cabin manager on our flight today. The crew and I are...
So on Virgin you paid for all your food and drinks, and I'm just having a wine which is $13. James is having orange juice, Kit Kat, cup of tea and a bun. How much was yours? I don't know. Let me just double check. Just going to have a look. $14. $14 for James. $13 for me. There you go. Oh, well, we've arrived in Sydney. We're a bit late. We just got off the plane and we're actually on the same plane to Cairns. So it's quite a warm, sunny day in Sydney. So good weather. See you in Cairns. Well, we've landed in Cairns. It's quite cool in the airport, but I believe it's about 24 degrees outside. So it's got to get James's bag. James has his bag, so off we go. I think we're getting an Uber across to the aircraft. We've got a little bit of work to do on it tonight, but the seats in ready for moving passengers tomorrow.
Sign me up.
Well, here we are on the other side of the airport, and James and the other pilot putting the seats back in the aircraft ready for their flight tomorrow. Pretty quiet. There's a couple of jets just taken off. Got a hangar behind us there doing the maintenance. Quite a balmy night, be about 22 degrees here at the moment. Okay, we've arrived at the Pullman. Hi and good morning from Cairns. Nice fresh morning. James was up 5 o'clock, he's long gone. It's 4:45 in the morning. Now I'm going for my morning coffee fix. And looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, about 26 degrees. So we'll have a bit of a walk around Cairns this morning and check out maybe the marina, have a look around there, see what's on in town. That's the staying. Nothing open. Maybe I'm a bit too enthusiastic about coming out early for a coffee. There's nothing open yet. Anyway, we'll go for a walk. When you get up in North Queensland, you get all the tropical weather up here. It's a beautiful time of the year. The December, January time's not very good up here because it's the rainy season. And you can get absolutely torrential rains. All right, we'll do a left turn here and see where that takes us. It's like a bit of a shopping area. Lovely old buildings. Like a nice little restaurant, coffee shop. Another coffee shop here, not open yet, too early. Old pub on the corner there. Morning. Yeah. Okay, might go here for a coffee, I think. Then we'll head down to the wharf. Get my bearings. So we're at Silk Coffee Shop. I'm going to have eggs Benny and a large flat white. Have on the corner. A bit of traffic now starting to come around. It's going to be a great day. Hope you enjoy the walk around Cairns with me. Okay, my eggs Benny's arrived. It looks good. I'll let you know what they're like. I had breakfast, it was quite nice. $18. One egg was a bit overcooked, that's all I could say. I'm just coming down towards the wharf. More of a commercial area over on the other side. See the mountains in the distance. And the Cairns Convention Centre here. It's quite a big building. Going around to the front of the convention centre. Quite a big undercover area here. That'll be handy in the tropical downpours. Quite an impressive building. Lots of construction going on, as always. It's a river area on the other side there by the looks. Can't get through there. Beautiful morning in Cairns. James will be having a good day. Lovely clear weather. He's flying down to Townsville and back. He'll be back mid-afternoon, I think. Convention centre's huge. Notice brewery on the other side of the road there. I might go over and have a look. It's like a boat in the background. Still fairly quiet. It's very early. Beautiful streets. Cairns Cruise Terminal. There you go, if you're coming here by ship, this is where you'll end up. I don't know if you can see that, a little bit of history plaques along here. So this is where the old railway line would have run, along the wharf. Rail wagons to ship. Still kept some of the old infrastructure here. Old Studebaker arriving. The loading days. There's the old railway line. And we've turned it into a brewery here. You can see the prices there, the brewery. They're about average prices. Burgers $23. Gives you an idea. Some old signage, Oktoberfest. We've got the grand final on too this weekend in Australia. Some buildings on the other side. People starting to walk around. There's the old hotel. It's nice to see these old buildings still. A bit of a walk along the wharf area. Kind of got a private yacht in here. Very hard to film because behind the screen you get a bit of an idea of it. So we can find out what name it is. The construction going on, so you can't get close to the wharf there. Have a look at this tree. How magnificent is that? So we're straight on the other side of the Barrier Reef Hotel. Give a bit of an idea of your bearings. It's not a very big place, Cairns. You can walk around it. Most probably midday on. You know, it gets a bit humid and sticky. But plenty of shaded areas. That private yacht that's in, that's very interesting design. And all the big windows on the side. I can't see a name on it. It's just there. We can go around the front, get a better picture of it. This is the wharf there. You can see the boats in the distance. Okay, there's the front of it. Very unusual design. No name. A little bit better view of that boat. If anyone knows the name, let me know. Very interesting. A few more yachts in the background there. And a big one. I'll see if we can have a wander over there and see what that's like. A glorious day. James will be up there now, about 19,000 feet. So just walking along the wharf area. I actually might put my gimbal on in a minute. I think I'll sit down and do that. I'll find a seat to do that. There's a couple of seats here. See if I can get that working a little bit better. So I've stopped by for my coffee break. So what did you think of that walk around the marina? Absolutely fantastic day here. And that big pool area. If you're ever visiting, I might do this as a separate video, the walking tour. Otherwise it gets a bit much. Anyway, we'll see how we go when I put it all together. So just had a coffee and a muffin. I'm going to head back to the hotel and have a wander around there. Looks like gallery, courthouse gallery. Free entry. Pullman, who was staying. So it's a good time to get out for a walk this morning. Nice and early, there wasn't many people, so I was able to film a lot. No doubt get a bit busier later. So it's quite a nice town, isn't it? All the trees, tropical trees. Okay, we're going to go into Miss Chef Bar and Grill. We'll have a look and see what that's like. Okay, I've come to a little place. It's upstairs, like a Thai. It's going to have a light lunch because I don't know what we're doing tonight for dinner. Okay, I'm having pork belly and a 4X for lunch, so cheers everybody. Okay, my pork belly's arrived. It was $26, so I'll let you know what it's like. Okay, had the pork belly. It was really nice. That's probably a bit too much for me for lunch. It was $30. Red Cat, where I go for lunch regularly, that's the pork belly, $26. So this is a tourist spot, and it was a lot bigger. So thoroughly enjoyed. Didn't need chips or rice with it. Excellent. That gives you an idea where we're staying, the location. And the river's just there, where we walked along this morning. Hi and good morning. It's day 2. Bit overcast day today, but it's about 24 degrees, lovely and warm. So James has got the day off today and tomorrow. I'm not sure what day we're heading back home. At the moment it looks like Monday. Could be Monday evening, I'm not sure if we're flying the aircraft back or not. Anyway, we'll enjoy the day and see what it brings.
G'day.
Having breakfast at, I don't know what it's called.
Changes.
Chamber. James having eggs benny. I'm having just bacon, poached eggs. Toby's having eggs benny as well. I'll let you know what they're like. Well, I've ended up coming back to that little cafe on the corner because it's not as busy, so I'm having a wine, chill out, while James and Toby are out. I think we've gone up to some waterfalls to do some swimming. So I'm just going to chill here. Cheers. I've had my light lunch. It was really nice. I'm having a wine, just chill afternoon while James and Toby are out. And I've got the grand final on this weekend in Melbourne, so I've got the big screen TV behind us. I'm just having a chill afternoon. Not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I think we're still here. And I'll keep you in the loop. Well, I had a good lunch, nice relaxing afternoon. Just walking back to the hotel on the promenade there. Beautiful day now, not too hot, about 26, 28 degrees. Hi guys, where am I? I'm at the Raffle and Hum in Cairns. It's grand final day. It is absolutely packed in here. It's a really good atmosphere. Take you through the front door and have a look.
Numbers today that it's been in the last couple of weeks with well and going to it's how he's going to head up. So you wanted to get a path to get around it. He's been able to do the inside 50 and then obviously able to kick a goal to run out the first half.
He's kicking the ball as well, so from a Brisbane point of view, that's what he wasn't able to do in that qualifying final. A lot of handballs. He's at his most energy.
Got an area out the back as well.
If it's not big numbers, give us impact and again. And how big was it for him to get that goal back on him after he got one up on him? Sheenmel's first goal was at 5 seconds in the grand final. Web's kicked a lot of goals over the journey, played one of the finals as Charlie Cameron has finished superb. Unbelievable. Perhaps he took the game so far. Really, for Brisbane, this is what the second quarter started to look like. This is why they had periods of dominance. So they held the ball up with uncontested marks. We know that's how they like to play. Only 9 in the first. Bit of Snoop Dogg dance, a bit of like a top, bit of drop like a tight into country.
How good is this?
Charlie was awesome.
Half time, equal score. 14. There you go.
Amazing series.
Big win for the boys, the Lions.
Yep. 75 to 122. Pretty busy in here. Footy's just finished. Gonna head back to the hotel. Get comfy in there. That's the end of the second full day in Cairns. So I spent a bit of time walking around again today. And back in the hotel, James doing a bit of washing. I come down for whiskey. I had to wait a while, so the guy gave me an extra shot, which is very kind of him. So just having a chill out evening. I don't know where we're going for dinner, but we watched the grand final today. That was really close till half time, and then that was the end of it. But we ended up being in that was packed, that pub, so we had a good time. Okay, haven't had dinner yet, come out for a walk. It's a bit of rain, but it's very humid. It's not cold at all. It's a bit of a miserable night with the wet weather. Get across the road, which is good. really noisy bar for a drink.
Here, just pool tables over there.
Alright, we decided not to stay. Go for a walk down the road. Too busy in there. Bit of a wet and miserable night here. It was about 4 security guys on the gate there, checking James and Toby's ID. Not me. I wonder why that was. Oh dear. So this is that walk area that goes up to the swimming pool. It's on the previous video. A lot of people around. Busy. And again, it's Saturday night. The Pier Bar. So you've got all different bars along here you can go into. This one's a little bit quieter. I think we should have come in here. Now I'm going to head back to the hotel, leave those young guys to it. There we go. Hi. Busy night, Saturday night. There's the lagoon at night. Apparently it's closing in 30 minutes. And you've got the wheel up there as well. Trying to rain a bit. I'm heading back to the hotel, leave the young guys to play pool and do the party thing. Oh, to be young again. Oh dear. I'm heading back towards the hotel. It's not too far. Thank goodness. Just got to find somewhere to have a snack to eat. It's not too expensive. Quick look here.
Morning.
Good morning, day 3.
Yeah, day 3.
Day 3, we're having eggs Benny this morning for brekkies. A lovely warm Sunday morning.
Back at the Chambers.
Yep, at the Chambers.
The old faithful.
James and Toby were out last night having a nice time. And Toby, I think, is still in bed this morning.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. I
Having a
came back home at a reasonable time after some pool, and Toby stayed out and had fun on the town.
Mum was in bed about 10 o'clock, so anyway, keep you up in the route. We've had our eggs Benny.
We have.
And
Good brekkie.
James is going to study today.
Yeah. On the books.
I'll just come down for a walk. The old Cairns cruise terminal. Got some nice garden areas opposite. Sunday morning, so it's very quiet. Well, another day in Cairns, which has been really good. James got called into work this afternoon to pick up some fish from Bourne Island, so I'll put the photo from Flight Tracker up on that, show you where he was. I've just got back now, so it's 9 o'clock in the evening, so we're just going to have a burger each in the restaurant, so just waiting for him to turn up. So I've got a free day tomorrow. James and Toby are working, and I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Go for a wander again, do a bit more filming. Had a great day, and I'm off to bed after this. See you soon. Hi and good morning, day 5. It's the final day here in Cairns. James left very, very early this morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, beautiful sunny day. Just going to have a wander around, go and have some breakfast now, go for a walk along the forefront there, along the boardwalks, and just enjoy my final day. On my early morning walk, back down the boardwalk area. Beautiful sunny morning here. A few people out walking and jogging. You can see why people want to live up here. The weather this time of the year, absolutely beautiful. The winters are magic. The summer is the rainy season, which is very hot and humid and wet. Anyway, we'll keep wandering this morning. All the tour boats are in this morning, all getting ready to leave. A lot more people out down here. Final day, look at it, not a cloud in the sky, very calm, the tide's out. Beautiful morning. This is where we come the other night for a drink. All those nightclubs, And above them you've got accommodation. I don't know how you'd go with the noise there on a Friday, Saturday nights. It's pretty loud in there. Then again, I'm getting a bit old for that. Okay, James has just called me, said we have to change rooms at the hotel. So I'm going to go and have some breakfast first, and then I'll go and pack his things up, pack my things up. I'll store the bags in concierge and see what else happens today. Who knows? We're supposed to be going home tomorrow. That could change. Anyway, we'll see. Great morning here. I hope you've enjoyed the walking tour around Cairns. I decided not to do it. I was going to go out to Fitzroy Island, but with the change of plans all the time, it got a bit awkward, so I ended up cancelling it. So I want to come back, have a bit more certainty with time we can spend here. I'll most probably rebook it and go out to Fitzroy Island, and most probably check out the Corunda Rail and the cable car. Most of the tours though you'll find are a couple of $100 each, so it's not a cheap, you know, a bit of a tourist trap here with different things. So that's what you end up getting. You have to pay premium price. So we're down on the other end of the pier now, and you've got all these outdoor cafes along here as well. They stretch for quite a while. There's no shortage of eateries. I think I'm on the bike track. Better get off to the side. Had breakfast back at the hotel, kept us in the same room. James is off, just flown down to Townsville, so I'll put a little shot on the screen there. He's just taken off from Townsville, heading down to Brisbane, so he's got a full-on day today. I'm not sure what time the guys will be back. No, I'm not really doing much today. I'm just going to chill out, enjoy the rest, and not even go down to the pool. I'll see how busy it is. Been a lot of children staying here with the school holidays, and we've got a lot of activities on for the kids. But overall, the accommodation's been really good. The staff here are excellent, and if you ever come into Cairns, I'd highly recommend the Pullman Hotel. I'll give you my final thoughts and review in the morning. Hi, this is final night in Cairns. It's a balmy night. I reckon it's about 26 degrees, and James and Toby have just got back from this afternoon's flight, so we are going into Italian next door for our final night dinner. A few people in here tonight. Thank you. Okay, this is our final evening. James has been very busy today with Toby working, and we just had, I think that was steak that James had, the eye fillet.
I forgot to check what it was called.
That was, I reckon, that was the best eye fillet steak I've ever had in my life, a little bit that he shared with me.
Went to PC's, which is next to the Pullman's Hotel in Cairns.
Yep.
And that was a pretty extraordinary eye fillet.
Yeah. Well, my pizza was just pizza. It was nice. It was okay. I'm sorry, it was just a 6 out of 10 for me. Service is 10 out of 10. What would you rate your steak at?
Oh, it's probably give that one a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be generous. 10 out of 10 for that one. That was perfect.
That's big from the big G.
It is. That was. I don't give many 10s, but that was absolutely perfect.
Well, I've just given it a 9 because he told me to rate it more harder. Good English.
Well, that's our final evening here. Say cheerio from Toby.
See ya.
So we are in the night markets this evening. I've never been down here.
Excuse us.
Oh wow guys, this is amazing.
I put in my resume basket.
There's a food court in here as well. It's a real balmy night in Cairns. Everything's very busy. That's amazing. We're down on the foreshore at the moment. Here's the wheel. bearing in mind this is a Tuesday night, not a Friday or Saturday night. No idea where the guys are going. Okay, this is where we've ended up.
What are you going to get?
Salted caramel, please. There's a bit of a queue at the moment. There you go.
Who's next? Hi, can we get one small scoop of pistachio in a cup?
Okay, we have ended up at Just Divine, it is called. Obviously, James and Towie have been there a few times to get these ice creams, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to have a salted caramel tonight, and we'll let you know what they're like.
Guarda, con la foto che hanno postato, io dico, neanche il profilo migliore.
Yes, please. We also have a single chocolate.
That's mine, yum yum. We're coming time zone. Hi and good morning. I hope you enjoyed our little walk around Cairns while I've been here for the last 4 or 5 days. It's final morning this morning, just waiting for James to come down, go and get our breakfast, and then we're off to the airport. An 11 o'clock flight, and I'll be catching a train home, so I won't get home until after 10 o'clock this evening. So I had a good night last night walking around the markets. That was interesting. I didn't realise they were there, so If you're ever in Cairns, spend the time walking around the streets. Beautiful old buildings, plenty to see. You need quite a bit of time if you want to go out to the reef, you want to do the Corunda Rail, the chairlift. There's so much to do. You can head up to Port Douglas, and that's only half an hour's drive from here. Anyway, we'll see you at breakfast and then the airport. Well, we're at the Chambers. It's our final morning. James is having eggs Benny, and I'm having a banana bread. And then we're off to the airport.
Back to Melbourne.
So I've had a wonderful few days with James, although I've only seen him in the evenings. He's working every day. Had a big day yesterday. Cairns, Townsville, Brisbane, back to Cairns. Back home today. Hope you've enjoyed the content. See you soon. Well, here we are, Cairns Airport. I'm flying back to Melbourne Jetstar, which is very busy. Okay, James and I are on the move. Still in Cairns. So we are trying to get to the international terminal. Should be able to get through the car park, shouldn't we, over there? Yep. We went to check in on the domestic. They've told us we're on a leg of an international flight, so not in the same airport, it's a different airport. So I'm hoping we can get across from here through there. Okay, this is the international terminal at Cairns. So with Jetstar, sometimes you can get put on an international flight, which is a real nuisance. Here, it's not in the same airport terminal, so we had a bit of a decent walk to get round here. Anyway, we've had to check our bags in, and this is where we are. It's fairly quiet, not like the domestic. Okay, we've just come through the customs and duty-free shops. And do you want to try the lounge while we're here?
Yeah, sure.
Airline lounge. That's Escape. Okay, there's no Qantas lounge here, and reasonably busy. I wouldn't say it's overpacked, but there's nowhere to sit. So seems like there's a lot of construction work going on. Just got a quick wonder here. They're doing quite a bit of reno in the airport at the moment, so it's standing room only. Get a bit of a view out on the tarmac. Could be our jet. Just have a quick wander down here. The Merino collection. That's not duty free, that's just Australian goods. And James was unsuccessful trying to buy some perfume for Maddie because it was duty free, so you need an international ticket and passport to get that. There you go. There's a lot of people sat around. You get a great view out here though. Mountains in the background. Okay. So I would say avoid travelling international at the moment through Cairns. It's a real mess. Haven't seated us next to each other. James in the aisle and me in the middle seat. Back in Melbourne.
Great day for it.
Yeah. Let's get away for our bags now. It's a real nuisance this coming through international, because you've got to go all through the customs, immigration, checkpoints. It takes twice as long. Anyway, James checking out the vending machines. Okay, we've gone through immigration, customs, finally got out. There's a huge queue in the joys of travelling domestic, but we come back on the international flight. Anyway, we're out of there now. So James is heading home by Uber and I'm going to catch Skybus into the city. I'm catching Skybus back into the city today, and it is $19 one way. I'm at Southern Cross Station now waiting for my train at 6 o'clock tonight, so I've still got an hour and a half to go, so chill out time for me, having a beer, so cheers. And that's the end of a wonderful 6 days with my son, and I hope you enjoyed watching some of that content. It's been my lifesaver the last few months, and I've enjoyed spending this quality time with him. Back in Stratford, guys, the last train to the evening, and got a half-hour drive home. Well, that's our final evening here. Say cheerio from Toby.
See ya.
And if you've enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hooray.
Cheers.